Did you know Bennett's the only person that will disobey the barrier that Paimon will push you back? So let me explain. So basically, when you're like going to the barrier, right? Paimon will make you not go back, but let me explain. So basically, you go to the barrier, okay? This is how you do this. Walk enough, Paimon's going to force you back. So you want to be precise. We want Paimon to not walk us this way. We want Paimon to walk. Yeah.
Off we go!
So yeah, this is the hardest part. You have to know where it's located. So looking at the minimap is a requirement, I guess. Yep. Okay, we found it. I think this is it. Okay, well, it's acting weird. But basically, you want to get. We want to look for a flat range. Okay, so the hardest part about this is the fact that Paimon will keep forcing you back every time. So wait a minute, the barrier's right here. So how this works is that basically Paimon's gonna force you. So if the barrier's right here, Paimon's gonna force us here. So we want to go in this direction. Okay, we found the range. Now we have to go right here, turn around, charge this up to launch ourselves backward. It will launch ourselves farther backward than it's supposed to. So we're basically right at the edge. For some odd reason, this doesn't work. So let me try this again.
Out of the way!
And this can take a few tries, but here, yeah, this is where it is. So if you get yourself too close into the barrier, the game will pause your movement, and it will suggest if you're too close into the barrier, making you move. So Bennett's like the only person that can go the farthest beyond the barrier. So like, I guess yay for Bennett. He might have bad luck, but he can just disobey physics.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing that we're going over, and I would have chosen My Teapot, but My Teapot doesn't have an infinite side void of sadness. So did you know it eventually at a point when you're falling down here, you'll be teleported up and take damage. Now, like, I'm pretty sure you're obvious and you just want to see what's down there. Now, the only thing that can actually disobey this is dolls. For some odd reason, dolls just absolutely disobey it, and then there it goes, Amber's doll.
Yep.
To the infinite void of sadness. Now, like, so, why does this seem useful? What does this have the purpose of? It's just a funny feature we found that we find absolutely hilarious. Like, the fact you can just watch and see what happens. If you go down to where he is, yep, you get teleported. So that means dolls will disobey barriers. So, like, example, like teleport barriers, like that, where you try to move Bennett beyond that barrier, right? Dolls could easily do this without even, like, any stress. So, yeah, that's just another weird thing. And did you know it's possible for Paimon to kill you? Yes.
Yep.
I am not joking. It is possible for Paimon to actually kill you in cold blood. Not like,
Couldn't break the curse.
like that. So, well, let's go to the location. And there's no more stuff in the teapot we can actually, do out anyway.
Unless I get, like, some more stuff out we could probably mess with.
Yeah, we're gonna be messing with a lot of broken stuff.
Huh?
Like, I'm gonna show them there's actually a few locations where trees are actually inside the ground. Yeah, they are. I was actually, like, gathering wood, and I found a few trees in the ground. I'm like, what?
I guess that's how they make some bushes.
Yeah, like, it's weird because I know it's a physical tree, because bushes can't drop wood, so I started hitting it, and then I started dropping wood. I'm like, this tree's actually in the ground. How is this even happening? Like, it was weird. Anyway, moving on to the next part is, well, you'll just have to, we don't really know what's happening. It's kind of hard to perform because it just,
All I can think
but,
about is Diluc.
yeah. Yeah.
Look at me.
To me, it just looks like I'm just like not. To me, it just looks cursed. Oh.
This is why. This is what I did in that one thing.
It looks like it's a stop motion. Yep.
Gosh.
I'm just twitching.
See, look. Of course they're flowers. Show them. Show them.
Okay. On to the next part. Well, where there is cursed trees. You don't.
Yep.
Oh, you do have the teleport waypoint. Okay, here we go. Okay. Anyway, so it did. Okay. If you're seeing this, or anyone that like works with inside, like the Genshin Impact team, you might want to fix this. But like, you don't have to, because like I can't blame you. No one's perfect. So after you just ignore this guy, because you know, like, you don't want to get too close to him, because if he spots you, kind of hard. So yeah, you're gonna need to swim right through here, and pray the heck the Maria bar does not know it. And he spotted me. He seriously spotted me. Run, 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 move, 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 move. No, 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 no. Like, imagine just Razor. He's just like on the run. He does not want to be caught by that man. But hey, at least he can't climb walls like how buff Razor is, so. Anyway, let's start. So these trees, like, you know, like the wood. Like, you're looking for wood, right? You're looking for specifically this wood. Birch wood. This is where you go. You get this part where this is where you go. So obviously there's a lot of birch wood. So the wood has to have this design, and you get birch wood.
Yep.
So, but that's not what we're here to show you. We're not showing like yeah, we did show you where to get birch wood, so you can finally like, make some furnishing. Like actually know where to get some wood. So you gotta look what type of. Seriously? Okay. Well, let's keep going, because this is gonna take a minute. Let me just explain some other weird things. We're going to try, but did you know, like, when you go to, like, the barrier, like, the end of the world, like, the edge of the world barrier, if you're walking the edge of the world barrier, it actually is physically possible for so, you know the Paimon's hat Paimon wears? She will tip her hat. And then on a rare chance, she'll tip her hat when she's making you have to walk back. And when I saw it, I almost died on the inside, because that looked absolutely adorable. But, like, the chance of that happening is so low, so, like, we're not expecting. But here's the weird thing. Yes. Wait, no. This is not it. It's not it, no. But, like, here's an example. For some odd reason, it seems like this tree, it doesn't make much sense, because you see the leaves? This tree is inside the ground. It's like partly inside the ground. So like somehow they must have placed it weirdly. That's another weird thing that can occur. This is a baby boar. I'm sorry, you're vegetarians that are watching this. I'll have.
The vegetarians and vegans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is.
We're sorry.
This is another tree inside the ground. And to prove it's a tree stuck inside the ground, hit the tree and it should drop wood.
Yep.
Here. Okay, so did you know it's possible to actually bully bosses? So like this boss in particular, any boss, like specifically these bosses are the most devious bosses that can easily bully. So you want to get it far enough to use a character, like a character with a bow, because you can't do it with any sword characters, because, you know, it doesn't work. Just watch. Yep, he'll just keep waking up over and over. So he's not gonna get his night's sleep anytime soon.
Yep.
Yeah. That's another weird thing. So I guess when you're fighting bosses, don't bully them before you do, because they might get a little aggressive, you could say. Like, look, let's see how aggressive he gets, huh? How mad is he gonna be at me? Very. Okay, goodbye. I gotta. Oh no. We will be right back.
Hey, you made him mad.
Okay. Let's go on to the next location. I'm gonna like cut that off with like the weirdest point, and then I'm gonna put like will beep, and then I'm gonna like move apart and say, and then I'm just like maybe like put my voice over say, they'll say we'll be right back. Anyway, just to be funny. Okay, let's go on to the next part. I woke up the boss.
Huh?
I woke up the boss again.
He's not awake.
Oh, that's someone's calling me. Anyway.
Alright. You're going to Storm Terror?
Yep. Why is it? Oh. I make it so when I go near the statue, it 100% heals me. It doesn't do that.
That's probably because it's my world.
Yeah, can you make it so the statue 100% heals you when you go near it?
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Just go to the statue's blessing. Make it so it 100%.
Apparently I don't have a animal curlus. I don't have a advice.
You don't need to worship the statue, just go to the statue's blessing.
Alright.
I'm gonna stop talking with it.
Nah. There we go.
Okay. Another thing that's weird. And yes, this is now where Paimon's gonna murder you. Let me show you. The next part will be where Paimon murders you. If you go here, you will take damage. And then, okay, it might take a second. And you'll fall to the void. So yeah, I guess if you want to see your character just ragdoll in the air and just float, this is what you do. He's like, hello. And then just gets yeeted to the ground. Okay, next location is Paimon's going to murder you in cold blood. Okay, so yeah. The game basically crashed. Yeah. We have one more to show you, but I don't suggest you throw Kai. I don't suggest you throw Kai on the ocean and then Paimon kill him with his stamina. So, because your game will crash. And I have like a pretty good. I have a gaming PC, so like, yeah, and it's pretty new. So.
Yeah, so unless you have a better PC than him, then
no, I think
we don't recommend.
No, I think the game just doesn't know what to do. The game just doesn't know. So it crashed.
Well,
that has to be patched. It has to be
It
patched.
could-
Because that's like really weird.
Games usually crash because of the PC, though.
No, my PC was extremely quiet. So.
Well, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it couldn't crash because of that.
You know what? How about you put it in the comments what you think happened?
Eh.
And we can go into more in detail maybe in another video about why that occurred or how that occurred or what was the real reason why Paimon wanted revenge on Kaya. We don't know. We just don't know. Okay, moving on to the next part. So, it's possible to stub your character's toe. This, for some odd reason, we tried. Ray's is like the only one that's like, that's the toe stubbing master. And it's hard to perform. You need to be in this specific location because, like, it has this slant that goes into the water. Without the slant, it's not going to work. And it's so precise when you need to do this. Like, I mean so precise. So you want to join your character's stamina to quickly do that. It's push W and to push the back and forward button at the same time. You can only do this off a PC, sadly. Then get to there. Try not to drown. The hardest part is you have to know the exact amount of stamina you need. And you want to be sprinty when you're getting towed. To get as much on the line as possible. And you don't want to be too close because, well, you might just go out of the water. Or that. So this might take a few times, so I'll just try to get to it. Okay, you can stub Razor's toe. Though, the chance of it working is so rare. Now, before we sum this up, let me just show you. It's possible for characters in this game not to have souls. How does this work? I have no clue. So when you're using Hero Sight, you recognize, hey, why this person doesn't have a reflection of this Hero Sight? Because you can't talk with them. Because any characters you can't talk with or interact with will have this. Because you can't interact with these people. Can't interact with these people. But you can't interact with these people. Or because they have... Or is it because they might have, like, a special icon over them? Like, their name and their thing. But if they have nothing... You know, like this.
Time to set sail. Fall into the sea.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. And I hope you have a good time and I hope you have a good day.
I'm